Well, we don't want any of this. Parts of North Dakota are getting hit by winter weather today. This is video from Grand Forks. Blizzard-like conditions swept through the area, creating dangerous travel conditions and apparently hard to get in the door there. Streets were covered with ice and snow, and the high winds led to near zero visibility. Near blizzard conditions were predicted to persist through the day, winds approaching 60 miles an hour or more. Officials were forced to issue a no travel advisory for all of Grand Forks County yesterday, warning motorists stay off the road.
It's like, I just want to go get my Powerball ticket. Let me in the door.
That's worth $1.5 billion.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, high winds knocked down trees and power lines in western Montana yesterday. The National Weather Service issued a civil emergency message as a destructive windstorm pummeled Montana from one end of the state all the way to the other. Some of the strongest gusts were recorded in central Montana. The civil emergency message was the first issued by the National Weather Service since December of 2020. During a similar wind and dust storm, some areas experienced wind gusts of 70 to 80 miles per hour.
It's damaging, that wind.
Yeah, there's been a lot of kind of extreme weather across the country this week. Fortunately, not that bad locally, but we are transitioning into the colder air and a little bit of some refreezing tonight, blowing snow, so watch out for a few slick spots. Flurries and snow showers tomorrow and into the weekend. I don't expect much accumulation. Then it looks fairly quiet to start next week before a big warm-up, which unfortunately is going to kind of ruin our chances of a white Christmas, and we could be into the 40s for Christmas itself.
Oh, wow. That'll be crazy.
Santa better get those wheels ready.
Yeah.
We'll be right back.